Hey, Smoke ass, what you doing?
I'm gonna make me a lift for my 4-wheeler. If it'll lift it. Don't know. It's out of a chair. So, what is it? A lift recliner? It's supposedly supposed to lift 600-700 pounds. That supposedly weighs 450 pounds. So, if that's true, then the math says it'll lift it, right? Did some rough measuring, and this is too wide is why I'm cutting this off. And I'm going to weld it back shorter up here. Don't want to get these in a bond. Guess I'll cut these down, make them straight. Did I just break that? I just broke my blade, didn't I? Son of a bitch. How many times I gotta do this to learn?
That's the second time I've seen.
I know. Well, one time I just set it down and it fell off. That I did. Oh well. That's the whatever of having fun, isn't it? Should be wearing gloves. Alright, I'm gonna be over here for a second. Tape measure. I need to be cutting on this side. Where do you start turning? It's like 3.5 inches. Using a tape measure by yourself is fun. These kind that want to do this, just stay. That will give me, let's 3.5, 7 inches on each side. Come out around 18 inches wide, I think. Underneath my 4-wheeler is 21 or something like that on the back wheels, which more than likely I'll be driving over this thing every time I use it. But can't make it too big, and I'm hoping that it'll work for a lawnmower too. I do own a couple lawnmowers. I better watch out. I keep talking, I'll screw this up. I think I've kind of screwed up already. Gets a little skinny there. I think I ought to move back on those. Yeah, I'm right on the verge. Yeah, I can't do that. See when they curve, they do that? It's getting skinny. I got to weld that back together, so I'm moving to 3 inches. Man, I'm shaking so bad. That freaking coffee, man. And it is coffee. I promise that much. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Put the lid to this thing. Alright. I don't know. I gotta hold it out there. I'm not sure how to go about it. There's no safe way to go about this. Might as well take my Easter basket off there. Wow. Stronger from one day to the next. Nope, that's not gonna work. If you watch that Jeep video, it's fixed, isn't it? I fixed it. The water pump fixed it. She's already put almost 500 miles on it since I fixed it, because she goes to college, so she puts the miles down. blades ain't big enough for that. Like straighten that up a little bit. These welders, you gotta clean everywhere you're gonna weld. They will not stick. Mamma mia. Yeah, I'm about to go to 6-inch blades myself. You know what? Those will come in handy for something, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Voila! Here's the idea. Welding it back to this, just to put me a frame back there. But first, before I do that, you see the height difference from one side to the other. There's an inch difference actually, and this is an inch thick. So I'm going to put a piece of pipe on top of this, cut this off like that, and I'm going to attach that to this to that. If that made any sense. I know there was a lot of this and that and that. Alright, one more time here. I didn't mark this one, did I? Remark it. This thing sucks, man. Every time my blade's getting a little shorter, you know? I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. So. Tape measures literally suck. I'd say they would be a lot better if you knew how to use one. And you know what I just did?
Mm-hmm.
This will probably be in my way, won't it?
It might.
We'll see. I'm going to give it a try either way. Of course. I don't want to cut like that, man. It's dangerous. It's going to put it up there, you know? Well. Nah, I'm not doing that. When your butthole puckers, you know you're doing something wrong. Duh, turn around that freaking way, you know? It looks like I was off anyway. You know it? I said 3 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is taking too long already. Somehow that wound up in all the gut. I don't know if I got enough room over here or not. My welder's like right there. Hell yes. Alright. Got those done. See that? They look pretty much identical, don't they? It's like the same space through there. Alright, now I think I need to grind this down more. I'm not sure. I don't know, it's not that bad. I don't know, I might run with that. Heat it up for the weld. Alright. I probably should clean this up first, but why would you do that? Yeah, I have to, because I can't mark it right. Wow. Well, guess I should get rid of that. This is going to be a little bit different. Hammer time. Where the hell is my...
I thought there was some behind that big box.
What? And I will keep every piece of crap I take off of this, because I will use it on something else, more than likely. A little bit warm. All right. Squirrely lines. Is there any other kind? You know what? Wait a minute. See, I always mark it on the wrong freaking side, don't I? Everything get in my way, you know? Guessing now. That's a guess. Because you know how well that works. stuff is strong. The boss is these things. How is it still running that good? Man, this sucker's hot now. Alright, I'm thinking I can clean it up with it on here maybe. Clean up a couple spots at the same time, you know. Looks like it'll work. Oh man, now I need my plier things. Vise, big old vise things. We didn't take those up there when we went up there, did we? Hey, there ain't no reason for that on the water pump. Those should not be in here, even though they're made for welding. They look like a regular pair of things if you can't see the end of them. Yep, she's a little toasty today. Close to 90 out here, ain't it?
I think so.
Huh?
I think so.
I think it's like 87 or something. Which is still better than it was. Nevertheless, it sucks on me still. I guess it's time to, well, I better clean up a little bit. I'm just going to spot weld this sucker on there. Alright, you gotta have a ground. There's my ground. Yeah, I'm sweating like a whore already. One of those naughty girls. I wonder if I should. I weld on the ground. I shouldn't get burnt too bad, huh? It's so hot I don't even want to put that on. Uh-oh. Man, I cleaned my ground in the wrong freaking place. Did I? Let's see. Let's plug it up. It'll work. Huh. Did you hit any buttons on the way out here?
I don't think so.
That was different. I'm going to turn this thing up. I can't see it. And something set under it. Like a piece of wood or something. Hey, packing around a big ass boulder.
There's a 4x4. Is that big enough?
Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna grab or just get it hard. Hell, I'm gonna see if I can't lift it higher than that. Yeah, I wasn't even close. I'm gonna turn that sucker up a little bit. I'm gonna have to redo my ground, I think. I left that plugged up. Struggling today, babe.
It's factory.
Huh?
It's factory.
It is like every day, isn't it? All these cords and shit. What's a poor boy to do? Just shut the hell up and deal with it? That's a little long.
There's snippers on that table.
Everything's fighting me today, isn't it? The hell? I can't even promise I got enough welding wire to even do this. She tried to stomp up on me. It's almost like my ground and stuff is like tearing up. Ugly. Don't zoom in on that. Oh, Chinese shit, man. You cannot touch nothing with this thing. You stuck that time, I think. I kind of got these in my way. Now I gotta. Yeah, this shit just slows you down big time. I don't like that gap. Kind of needs to be closed up over here. Oh yeah, it's on top of weld or something. Oh no, graceful, I know. That looks better. Finally, something. Here it's spitting. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not clean enough. Not clean enough. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on this though, because you know what I mean? I got a lot of shit to do still. A lot of welding. I believe that'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding sides on it. Okay?
Okay.
I guess I can leave that there, can't I can go back and weld it up better later. I mean, all that's done is sitting on top. It's not like it can go anywhere. These I'm worried about. Let's see, what do I need to do? Woo, mama, don't touch that shit. I guess I'm gonna have to just hold this here and weld it at the same time. That's upside down. I guess I better figure out now where I want the length. Probably that way, huh? Which way does this thing lift? This way.
Then this end comes up.
Oh yes, this side.
Right.
Alright, so you want the long shit that way. So this goes on that side. Oh, what do I do with the other one? Can I bring them both over there? Okay. That's the way she's gonna go. Hell, that looks better anyway, don't it? Tacking this together is gonna be fun. Where's my magnetic thing at? Is it in here still? That'd be a fuck no.
Seems like it could be under the hood of the truck, actually.
The hell with that, man. I
Yeah.
ain't searching that out.
I think that's hiding.
I guess I'm gonna try to tack it and hold it at the same time. Just pray to the good Lord above it works. Working on the ground's a pain in the ass. If anybody's done it, they know. Oh. Barely holding on. It's holding on for dear life. I want to call it good enough though. It's not exactly straight, but if I bend it, I'll break it. I got too much shit going up my ass already. So, it's kinda already on there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Everything blends in. Especially when you're blind. Yeah, these don't line up exactly. You know, anytime you cut something off that had curves and shit in it, it's not gonna line up perfect, but that don't matter. I mean, it's all, do you want to kick yourself in the balls for something that don't matter? No, she let loose on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of further back on this one. This frame wasn't even built straight. You know what? It's gonna work though. That's what matters, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope it will. Come on, you piece of shit. big old ugly glob of shit. Well, boy, it is ugly. Alright. Guess I'm just got to do that a bunch more, huh? You can hear what's going on, right? Dirty. Dirty, dirty. I don't think there's anything good about this. That weld, see, this welder's like hotter sometimes than other. See how that ain't standing up? That's standing up? Weird. Damn, they're cooked through that one. It's gonna work though. You can be a shitty welder and still make something work. I know this much because I am one. It's not no Acon stay lift. You're right. Just call me. Oh, shit.
Call you what?
I don't know. I never came up with nothing. Talking to myself. You hear me kind of cooking through that, huh?
There's some sounds.
Just hope that was a big gap, huh?
It was a little gap there.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know gaps make that sound too. They sound like you're cooking them.
Yeah, there was a small gap on that side.
This welder, they should have put a longer lead on it, shouldn't they? Boy, that dog shit ugly. Now, well, I'm left-handed. That'll be fun, won't it? Either way, I believe it'll work. Don't you?
Looks good.
It don't look good. You ain't got a lot of me.
I mean, it looks
I
good.
love you too, babe.
It's good and flatter on top. More flat.
Well, anybody that knows a welder, they know those sounds this thing's making. And they're not the best sounds. There's a spot there. Whoops. It's a hole. It just went inside of it. Okay, that hole's just gonna get bigger. We're gonna leave that alone. Should I weld the bottom of it too? You think? I mean, it just helped, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
How hot are you? Look, watch this thing not work when I'm done. Burn the electrical shit out of it. And we did test it because we did not have a power cord with this thing. Redneck ingenuity at its finest. If anybody you ever heard props are dangerous. Man, I am sweaty, dude. Okay, I lost my ground, didn't I? Son of a bitch! Come on, baby. Come with me. Show you a good time. Didn't well good here. That was a little toasty. Damn it. Just keep moving all over your yard with your welder and stuff. Yeah, I should throw something on bottom, but I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit. See how much wire I got left in here. Oh, we're good. That wire always looks lower than what it is. No safety glasses. Big old gap over there. We won't bring that up. That's not fit pretty good. Popping like crazy, you hear it? It's not liking this shit. It's either that or my welder's already giving out on me.
Maybe I just don't like the long cords.
I think so too. I think you're right on that one. I don't think it likes the long cords either. We're losing, what do you call it? Continuity? That ain't the word.
Juice?
We're losing something because the cord's like 60 foot long?
Probably.
60, 70, something like that. It works great sometimes though. Can't beat these for spot welding though. I just wish I had a real welder so I could see if I could actually weld. Big old Gaposaurus there. How long has we been doing this?
It's at 40 minutes.
Huh?
40.
Really? Let's see if it'll lift the 4-wheeler. Shall we? I mean, it's together.
You're still attached, babe.
Ah, fucker. Not a smart man. Never said I was either, though. 40 minutes. This video comes in 2 videos.
Then we
I
sorry.
promise you it ain't our fault. Right? The stupid phones.
It ain't stopped yet.
It hasn't?
No, not that it's
Well,
said.
If I don't quit fucking off, it will. Now this ain't level ground. I don't know how well this is going to work. Didn't I have that thing turn around the other way? I'm going to turn it around the other way. If I don't get burned, I'm scared of getting burnt now. At least this thing doesn't weigh that much. I mean, it's not light, but it's not that heavy. Look at all this shit. You know? Breathe, man, breathe. I can always come back, weld more shit on it. I think it'll hold that. Don't you?
Looks like it.
Everything's already plugged up. It's moving, ain't it?
Believe it is.
Let's run 4-wheeler over it. It's kind of slow. We had to make our own power cord for this. I wanted to lift the whole damn 4-wheeler, you know? That's what I would like. Well, it's clearing. That's a good start. Until it wasn't. Cords. I hate power stuff. I just gave myself more cords to play with, didn't I?
Yeah.
What made it stop? This thing stopped rolling by itself. Oh. Oh well. See if it lifts. Which way am I going? Okay, I see it.
It's rolling bit off of it a little.
It'll quit. I ain't got underneath that far enough, do I? But I mean, look, I can already do my front brakes without pulling out the redneck blocks and shit, right? Or it works pretty good. Look how those fit pretty good in there. That's not bad, is it?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna roll it back some more. See if it'll pick up the whole 450 pounds, all right?
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a reclining chair that was a piece of junk. My old neighbor gave me. Thanks, Ed. There we go. It does clear the 4-wheeler.
It just wasn't all the way down, was it?
It's kind of slow, but like I said, we took a computer transformer box thing. I don't know what you call it, a power supply, and we hooked on here because we didn't have the one that went to it, and it's like 9 volts too small for this, but it works. I mean, it won't burn it. It's still not centered, is it?
No, you gotta go quite a ways forward on there.
Yes, ma'am. Boss lady. Like there. Man, this thing. I'm catching on something. I'm gonna see if it'll work there. Boring, huh? Like watching paint dry. It's trying to lift the back tires now. Uh-oh. If it was balanced a little bit better. Right? It still has that, you know, it ain't a level rig.
Mm-hmm.
It comes up on one side. I still think we can get it to lift the whole thing though. Like you said, we're going to have to go back farther than that. Just about the time I'm literally sweating to death, man. It's not even that bad out here. I mean, is it really?
It's a bit warm.
Yeah, it's a bit warm, but not like crazy. Come on. That's the only thing I don't like about it. She's a little bit slow. But, I mean, I have never seen a lift that was fast.
And the cord don't quite put out what it asked for.
Yeah, like I said, we're 9 volts. Now I'm a little bit too freaking, ain't I? This is a weird, well, it's off the ground. You could ratchet strap it down to it. You know what I mean? Couldn't you? I mean, we're not going to do that, but...
It's lifting it.
But there you go. I mean, a homemade lift for a four-wheeler and maybe a lawnmower. If the deck wasn't on it, I know you could fit it under a lawnmower. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna get one more try. Okay. Man, this thing's a balancing act. You cannot balance it worth the crap. You know it? Pretty neat though, huh? That's pretty neat. Either way, I can work on my front end and then work on my back end. I mean, it's not like that's a big... And look how high it goes. Watch it fall. Whoa.
There you go.
Remember to shock your four-wheeler. All right. Well, anyway, there you go. We're out of time, baby. So let's say goodbye. You can subscribe to this stuff. You can like it, share it, whatever. See you later.